Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, today in this recording, we are going to continue lesson number 2. We are now in part 3 and we are talking about the shapes of the letters, the Arabic alphabet. This is our first level reading Quran and we start Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim wa bis-salah ala Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. As a reminder, we said that there are letters, the majority of the letters connect from both sides, okay? And there are 6 letters that just connect from one side, and the Hamza is a unique letter that does not connect at all with any of her family members. I consider the Arabic alphabet as a whole big family. So let us have a look. What are the letters that we are going to start with today? We already finished the Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha, Dal, Dhal, Ra, and Za. And today, inshallah, we are going to start with the letter Sin. This letter, the name of this letter is called Sin. Okay, and let's have a look at it. Is it one of the letters that connect from both sides? Yes, it allows the connection from both sides. So at the beginning, if the word starts with the letter Sin, then we will find it written like this. As we mentioned before, this ending part is omitted, but we can see the 3 tooth of it there. And in Arabic, we call these sinna, or the plural sinun. Okay, so this is the 3 tooth of the letter Sin, but the end part is omitted. And it's connected with the letter that comes after it. This word is Sulaiman, Prophet Sulaiman. I don't want you to worry about the signs attached to these letters because inshallah, in the coming lesson, we are going to start talking about these signs, okay? And they are called the movements of the letters. Yes, the letters do move. They are not just sitting there silent, but there are a lot of movements in the Arabic alphabet. So let's go back to the letter Sin. This is how it's written when the word starts with the letter Sin. And here, this is how it looks like when it is in the middle of the word. These are the 3 tooth. Have a look here. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Okay, so this is a letter Sin, and it's a little bit further than the others because we are going to connect with it this chair, or this is an alif actually, but also this is a small alif, alif saghira, written here. So we consider this part as a chair for the alif saghira, the small alif, okay? And the name of this, the pronunciation of this word is Isa, Prophet Isa, and this is Prophet Sulaiman. And here we have Yunus, Prophet Yunus. And the name of Prophet Yunus ends with a sin. So this is how it looks like, the sin at the end of the word. It's connected with the letter that comes before it, which is the noon. And these are the 3 tooth of the letter Sin and the complete shape of the letter Sin. Okay, now what I ask from you is just, have an idea, look at them, try to recognize them, but inshallah, and as we mentioned at our very beginning of the course, we said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He promised us that He will make it easy. وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ, meaning Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that we made it easy for anyone who wants to handle the Quran, whether it's reading or understanding or whatever the subject is related to the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that He's making it easy. So He will make it easy for us, for you, for everybody who is sincere. So take it easy, enjoy the journey of learning Quran, and let's go ahead with the other letter. Okay, now here we already talked about the sin, and comes the letter Sheen. What about the letter Sheen? It looks exactly like the letter Sin, exactly identical, but with a 3 dots above. There are 3 dots above the letter Sheen. And as we mentioned, maybe we mentioned it before, when we were talking about this letter, Tha. Can you see that? It has also 3 dots. Any other letter has 3 dots above? No. It's just the letter Tha and the letter Sheen. And both of them, when we pronounce them, they have a lot of air flowing. Tha, Sha, Sheen. Okay? And maybe this is why they put those 3 dots as a resemblance to the air that's flowing from these 2 letters. Let's go back to our letter Sheen. And let us see how it's written at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. In the beginning, it looks like this. We can see the 3 tooth of it, and then it's connected with the letter coming after it, which is a letter Ha. We're going to come to it, inshallah, and see all the shapes of this letter. So the Sheen with its 3 dots, how do you differentiate it from the letter Tha, which also has 3 dots? The Sheen has 3 tooth, okay? But the letter Tha has only 1 tooth. This is how it's written in the middle, connected from both sides. And here is the Sin, okay, at the end of the word. And then comes the letter Sheen at the end of the word, exactly like the Sin, but having 3 dots above. And it's connected with the letter that comes before it. Okay, now we are going to start the 4 letters. Sad, Dad, Ta, Dha. Can you see the resemblance between them? They are called heavy letters. This is how they are pronounced. Sa, there's an echo in the mouth. Sad, Dad, Ta, Dha. Okay, so let's go to the letter Sad. At the beginning, it's written like this, and my question is, those 4 letters, do they connect from both sides? Do they allow the connection between them from both sides? Yes, the answer is yes, they do. So here at the beginning, we have the letter Sad. Those 4 letters have the same shape of the head. This is what I call the head. Let's have a look at them again. You see, they share the same head. There, the Dad, the Ta, and Dha. They are the only letters that share the same head, the same shape, okay? And they are connected together, and along the way of our learning, we are going to know why are they connected together. They have the same shape, okay? So at the beginning it's written like this, so we omit the end, like the same as we said with the seen and the sheen. When it comes in the middle, it's also connected with the letter that comes before it, which is the lam in this case, and the ba in this case. And we need to have a look here. Can you see the sod here? It has a tooth after it. And there it comes. This is the head of the sod with a little tooth there. So this is the letter sod. And also here we can see it. The sod and the little tooth after it. And then we have the letter ba, and it has a tooth. The letter ba has one tooth with a dot beneath, and the sod has this tooth after it. And we can recognize it here. Okay, this is the head of it with a tooth sticking out. Same thing here, connected with the letter that comes before it, and then it has a tooth before it's connected with the letter that comes after it. If it comes at the end of the word, then we can see the complete shape of it. And here it comes in the middle. So this is how it's written. It connects with the letter that comes after it. And this is the letter tooth of the little tooth of the letter sod. Why isn't it connected with the letter ra? Because the letter ra itself does not allow the connection with the letter that comes after it. It just connects with the letter coming before it. You remember the four letters? Do you remember the letters that do not connect with the letter that comes after it? We already took them. We took the dal, dhal, ra, and za. These are four letters, and then we have other letters that we are going to come across them. Okay. After the sod in the alphabet order comes the letter dad, and it's similar in writing with the letter sod. It has the same shape at the end, but it has a dot above. The difference between the sod and the dad, that the sod has no dots, but the dad does. It has one dot above, and it also has this tooth after it. So when it comes at the beginning of the word, we can see the dad, and then the little tooth of the dad, and then comes the letter ra. In the middle, it looks exactly the same, but it connects because it allows the connection on both sides. It's connected with the letter ya before it, and then the letter ra coming after it, also connecting with it. At the end of the word, it's written with its full shape, okay? And because of the ra that does not allow connection with the letter that comes after it, we can see the letter dad in its full shape separately. Okay, then comes after that the letter ta and dha. They do not have this ending shape like the sod and the dad. So let's have a look here. This is how the letter ta looks like. There we are. And it does not have a tooth, but it has a stick above the head of it. So we can have a look here. This is the ta at the beginning of the word. This is the ta in the middle with a qaf before and the waw after it, and it's connected from both sides. And then comes the ta at the end of the word, connected also with the letter that comes before it. So remember, the letter sad and dad, they have this shape at the end, while the letter ta and Dha, they have this stick at the end, but without a tooth. When they are connected, there's no tooth after them. And then comes the letter Dha. There we are with the letter Dha. You can see how the Ta and Dha looking exactly the same, but with a dot above. We saw the same thing here. Sad, Dad, they are written exactly the same, but the Dad has a dot. And here also Dha has a dot. So let's have a look at the letter Dha. There it is at the beginning of the word. Exactly the same as the letter Ta, but it has a dot above. This is how it's written in the middle of the word. And this tooth is related to the letter Ya, not the letter Dha, because the letter Dha does not have any tooth after it. This is how it's written, without any tooth. Just the Sad and the Dad that have this little tooth that we can see when it's written at the beginning or in the middle or even at the end. And here, this is how it looks like at the end of the word, connected with the letter that comes before it. So these four letters, Sad, Dad, Ta, Dha, those four letters allow connection from both sides. Okay, very good. Now we came to the end of lesson number 2, part number 3, and inshallah in the coming recording we continue our letters, showing how they are written at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of the word. I thank you so much for your attendance and attention, and I ask you kindly, if you are benefiting from these recordings, I would like you to just press a like if you are watching from the YouTube channel so that I can follow with you, or write me a comment if you have any suggestions, if you have any comments that you would like me to know, and it's my pleasure to read your comments. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the coming recording. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.